Here we go. All right. All right. What am I doing? So I did see this survey. So you get 7 stones from it. Yo, what's up, George? How you doing, man? But I see this survey. You get 7 stones from it. I'll probably just do it. Like it should only take us like 5 minutes per player, right? I do it right after this stream is over. Of course, always take advantage of the stones. It was a real easy 15 stones was that Bandai ID linking they wanted for the battle hour. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of stuff like that, right? Like that's real important. But for now, I'm going to take on the heroes or the fusions EZA. I'm excited to use Weirus. However, I'm most excited to use Janembu. I've heard Janembu is like just I've seen Janembu in action. So I know he's insane. I think I have 3 dupes in him. Obviously, I wish it was, all of them. But that's all right. I'm going to start doing the showcases tomorrow. It's very important, massive download, right? Why can't I? Oh, same name. The fusions. Yeah, the survey is mad generous. I'm surprised they are throwing. Especially on JP, but that's because it's anniversary. But on global, they're throwing out stones left and right, cuz like they're really giving us a lot of content, a lot of free stones, a lot of easy to get stones. I guess it doesn't really matter who I bring. This won't be a difficult run at all, right? So I just stick to the basics, right? Basic fusions team. But yeah, have you been the EZA yet? How's it treating you? I don't know if it's difficult at all. I don't expect it to be, but I would assume it's not difficult. Should be able to beat this. What else is there going on? I know Chain Battle drops in an hour. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream for the whole hour. However, I always tell y'all if y'all want me to stay on, I'll usually, unless my phone's dying, I'll try to stay on for you guys. So he has a lot of health for this to be stage one. He has to. This must take off like 3, 4 bars. Let me see this. Wow. It did, but he took a lot of damage. I'm just a bit caught off guard. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, the EZA is somewhat tanky. Okay. Not the stones as rewards, but the survey can actually. Oh yeah. Okay. I did hear that it had some. Remind me of the questions it posed. It said something about being able to vote on future Dokkan Fest. Now, so there's a real twist to that because people are excited for it, right? Especially because it's on global. There's a very big twist. So last 2 times they did this. Remember, one of them was LRSTR Vegito, which was lit. We were excited for that. He was the best free to play unit in the game at that time. He aged gracefully. It took a long time for STR Vegito Blue to be like trash, right? Now he's somewhat in line for an EZA depending on how they feel like doing the order. He took months to drop. Like he took so long. They took forever to drop his SSR, then they dropped his TWAR, and then they awakening him to LR. Not only was it like hella, it wasn't the fact that it was tedious that bothered me, but bro, it took like if I remember correctly, it felt like it took 6 to 7 months for us to be awakening us to awaken him to LR. I want to see this actually. STR Vegito Blues date. I agree it was an over needed new survey and a good evening, man. Appreciate that. I like when people. I try to be polite. Appreciate that you said that. Just I don't know, friendliness. I guess I don't know. I'm a real like, hey, how you doing type of guy. Like it matters. But yeah, I don't know that this won't backfire. Global getting like a global first that they voted on. Let's say the vote has Kid Goku. Who's underrepresented as a Dokkan Fest? Kid Goku, Baby, a new Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku, etc. Right? And we vote for the Kid Goku. The Kid Goku might be trash. Like just based on the way they did. Oh, I didn't say the second one. The second one, besides STR Vegito, when global players were able to vote, was the Universe 6 one. and that one had Tech Hit, a Caulifla, and what could have been a Kale, right? So we voted for Hit, and they knew damn well we were gonna vote for Hit. It was kind of a, it was a, what do they call it when they're offering you options, but really they only have one real idea. I forgot what that's called. It's a phrase or a term or whatever. But yeah, it it ended up being Hit, obviously, and Hit was garbage. Don't forget, Hit was really bad for a very long time. So it just, you gotta be careful when, I mean, Kodo seems to be running the team differently than whoever was running it prior, but you just gotta be careful with the way they run global. I feel like, you think global can catch up very quickly? I don't want global to catch up. I've never ever wanted that. I like the advantages of global. You take the ups with the downs, man. People, you can't be so one sided with the way global is set up. You know, now there's certain things that shouldn't be tolerated. That's one thing. Like a year ago, almost to the day, when the game broke down, that shouldn't be tolerated regardless of the version. But certain things that are just like global shafts, you gotta take that with the global discounts, with the global tickets, with the global, I don't know, just heads up, like foresight, right? And people say, oh, but the foresight is almost irrelevant now because they drop units whenever they want. Yes, but at the end of the day, having a month or two, even if it's that small of a time frame to prepare for the units that you say AGL Trunks, I knew months ago Trunks was dropping. I actually thought he would have dropped by now, but I mean, we're getting him in a couple of about a week or so, right? That's important. Like I could put aside 300 stones for Trunks if I had wanted to. I don't think I am because I just saying day is on the way, right? But if I wanted to do that as a fan of Trunks, I could have done that. If I wanted to do that for the tech androids, you know, you could do that type stuff if that makes sense. But yeah, I if the games catch up, I don't know how I feel about it, man. Like it'd be lit. It would. And I do think from their perspective, they would expect it to generate more money, which is the goal at the end of the day. It just is, it's so dependent, man, on how they do it. Like are the games going to be identical but in different languages? Or are there still gonna be hella global discrepancies even though they're on the same timeline? I feel like that can backfire very fast. I think Global and JP can have discounts and tickets. Now that's a perfect world. See, I have considered that. That's if they play it correctly. Which, let me ask you, what do you think is more likely? Mind you, JP generates 65% of the revenue. Global does about 35. This was like 2 years ago though. Last time I saw that. Do you think they're more likely to give JP the tickets, knowing damn well JP is perfectly willing to spend the money on the new unit? Or do you think they're more likely to take it away from global, even though global players will be so caught up in the hype they're gonna summon regardless? I think it's more likely they just take the tickets away. Besides, like the anniversaries, right? Like they're gonna be real stingy with the tickets. I can just tell. Or like when they, let's say, a new, like when, who was it? I think it was STR Kefla 2 years ago when she dropped on global and she had her discounts, and then they did the same thing about a year ago. Was that STR Vidal? Or not a year ago, but last year, like late summer of last year or something like that, right after the anniversary. It's just a real slippery slope, man. I gotta be careful. We all gotta be careful with what we ask of Akatsuki. It's just real. They'll take the ball and fucking run with it, man. So I gotta keep an eye on however I, whenever we ask for stuff as a community. Like we asked for global first content, and they kind of did it with the grade 8 EZAs, which was cool. But nobody's really using those EZAs, right? Like one of them might be good, and even then, he's not because they have the same name. I was about to say the grade 8 Vegeta, like the AGL one might be good with the tech one, but damn, that wouldn't even work that well because they have the same name. Yeah, they did because it happened very close to my, yeah, see? And like me, I mean this is the same time celebration, but I always coordinate a certain amount of my stones around heroes, not only because I love heroes, but that's close to my birthday. So every year from now on, if if I'm blessed enough to keep doing the channel, I keep growing, I can do a hero celebration birthday summon video or stream or whatever every single year. Like, Foresight on global is nice to know which units I'm not spending a stone on, and I know they're gonna age poorly. Like, listen, STR Videl is great, right? No one's using STR Videl right now. Like, you're not gonna find her as a friendly too much. You're not gonna find her useful in a lot of these stages you're using right now. If that may, like, you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a slippery slope, man. I've never wanted as much as global has caught hell, man. I've just never wanted the games to catch up, and I feel like I just don't see more positives than negatives. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see. That'd be crazy. After all these years of people asking if they finally caught him up, I'd be in shock, man. Man, the timelines would be insane too. See, now if they catch him up, that would affect the anniversary like crazy. The anniversary and Tanabata. Because how the hell do you manage the two? What do? You celebrate them together? Do you separate them? Do you make globals January or late January Tanabata and then like their Tana thank you celebration, and then you make June? I don't know how you do it. No, are the games celebrating them at the same time? Like, they're, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. Now I know people have said like the Bleach game, like Brave Souls has, Global has its anniversary and it gets specific units, and JP has its anniversary and it gets specific units, but they celebrate it all together. That way they're same time releases, if that makes sense. That is also a very dope idea. I can't lie, that would be crazy hype. That would be. Yeah, let me know. I mean, I'm always willing. I love talking like about this type of stuff, man. I love these conversations about what they can do with merging the games if they put them on the same timeline. Your internet, don't worry about it, man. Honestly, at this point, sometimes I like talking to myself about this type of stuff anyway. So whatever thoughts you didn't hear, it's fine, man. Don't you don't gotta apologize for it. But yeah, I just the way global, man. It's so easy for us to get shafted as a community. This stage has a lot of health, but it's not tanking the way, like, I feel like physical future Gohan's EZA was really eating damage. This one doesn't seem to be that bad. But maybe it's because I have so many type advantage fusion units. That was a terror. Why would I do that? Yeah, that's what I get. Truth said, and I saw it as soon as I saw their EZA info, but he said like the 3-year fusions EZAs just might struggle for key, and he's absolutely right. I mean, I always noticed there are certain LRs where it's like they always get 17 key. Like, I swear, I'd say it's the Super 17s before all these Android EZAs. I'd say it's like, who am I? Sometimes Evolution Blue Vegeta is really like that. He's really stubborn about getting. He rarely gets 24 key with me. I can't lie. It's very important for that AGL Vegeta EZA. How excited are you guys for his EZA? I'm hyped. I hope it drops on global at the same time as JP. I can't see it not being a Saiyan Day EZA, right? Which both versions would get. I'm so excited for that. Evolution Blue was his AGL one was one of my favorite units in the game. Like, it took me a long time before I started to kick him off my team. Felt like he always super twice and he always normal twice. His crits, his defense, he was elite from bro, and his leader skill obviously. Trust me, the last 5 stages are almost as tanky as Future Gohan. Okay, cool, cool. Say less. Like Barlot's kind of no, he's generating orbs though. I don't want to say that. Who am I kicking off the team? I might kick. Whatever. I just want to keep rolling like this. I don't have AGL. You don't have Evolution Blue, and your account's almost a year old. He is featured a lot less on banners nowadays, man. Damn. That sucks. I have them rainbowed with dupes I've sold, and I don't really have too many Dokkan Fests like that. That are at least category level Dokkan Fests. Oh man, and his leader skill is so valuable too. Do you have Super Vegeta? Like STR Super Vegeta? It's odd. I mean, Evolution Blue is obviously older, but I thought the when I saw the AGL Goku and Tech Frieza EZA like during the download celebration, I thought Physical Vegeta would be the next, like, I don't know, EZA from that generation that's not a normal unit, if that makes sense. Like Physical Future Gohan is quote unquote a normal category unit. I feel like those transforming units aren't really like standard category leads, if that, or category level leads, right? If that makes sense. I don't know how to phrase it. Just different elks, like the same cloth, different cuts or whatever, right? How long have I been playing for? This account right here. So I played Global the first summer it ever came out, and I was playing it. I don't. It felt like I was playing it for a month or two back then. This account right here is right after. No, no, no. It's right before AGL Super Vegito. So I came back to the game somewhere around a year later, and this account is that old. So this account is about 1,800 days old, somewhere like that. So it feels, when I tell people I've been playing all 6 or 7 years, it does feel that way. Like the timeline, I didn't really feel like I missed much looking back at it because the game was in such a weird spot back then. Like banners were terrible. There was the 1 year, like, what's the word, controversy where they lowered the rates on STR Gogeta. Like people will always be upset about that, and as they should be. But yeah, it just feels like I've been playing the whole time. But I guess I missed about 10 or 11 months. I'm an old head. That was basically what I've been trying to say for the last 30 seconds. I'm a real Dokkan old head. Back in my day type of vibe. All right, man. We're on this. Okay, now we're fighting. See, Selza is easy. Exactly, because I have these two right here, right? Selza is easy work. I mean, if the orbs could line up, that'd also be great. No, no, and haha. Love to see it, man. I hate this. Hate this. But where was I? You've been here since STR Gogeta. Yeah, so you probably, I mean, of course, by now you know the story of, how they did the rates on that banner without anybody knowing. I can't believe that's crazy, man. Imagine Global found, either version, found out they did something like that today. That'd be horrifying. They eat shit bricks if we found out something like that happened. I've been playing for almost 5 years straight. Okay, okay, so I'm talking to a whole bunch of OGs. That's perfect. Across, you've been here since STR Super Gogeta across multiple accounts. When they dropped that STR type banner for the first time, I pulled LR Broly and STR Kaba. Oh, okay, okay. So when's the first time I pulled STR Bro? So I really don't remember. The only LRs off the top of my head that were summonable LRs I pulled as soon as they dropped, LR Int Gohan on that old. You guys see, this is why I love talking to OG players, man. Going back and forth. You guys know exactly what banner I'm talking about. That old 2-year ticket banner with all the Peppy Gals on it, and then it had LR Gohan slid in there. That banner, I pulled him on that one. Obviously, he was the best unit in the game at that time, so he carried the kid for months, right? And then LR Bojack. LR Bojack is still one of my favorite LRs because as soon as I fused him, it was so much value in him. He was just so well rounded compared to other units in the game, right? Offense, defense, he was just great for me. He just had no partners. That was his flaw, man. That was his fatal flaw. He just didn't have partners. And Dokkan Fest Bojack is cool, but it felt like he didn't really, like he only fixed that problem temporarily. Like I don't see Bojack in the same light as other people do. So that's why when AGL Turles gets his EZA, LR Bojack will be surrounded by him, STR Bojack, LR Turles, the whole bunch of help, right? And I expect great things from him. I just Rainbow Tech Godku and JP. Yeah, his EZA, man, crazy, crazy. I don't know what they were thinking, making a banner unit build like that. Perfect. It's they're not EZA'd, and my Gogeta is over here hitting 4 million attack stats with no support. What were they thinking, bro? What were they thinking? What were they? Those units, listen, the 3 years LR, they needed defense. They didn't need the offense yet. It is crazy. Their offense still holds up. Freaking crazy. My JP account is 22 days old. Oh, so you were you set up just for the anniversary. Okay, okay. How'd you do on the summons? I feel like you told me the other day when I was streaming, but have you summoned more since then? Like what's the summary of your polls, if that makes sense? Oh wow, 150K. All right. I guess that's legitimate damage. Okay, okay, okay. Your account's like 20 something days as well. Oh, okay. So y'all were just setting up for the new LRs. Did you guys how many JP accounts have you guys had? Like me, my JP, I've had two JP accounts. One of them, I always tell this story. I gave to my friend because he was begging for a reason to play Dokkan. I should have known he wouldn't know how to juggle like the Japanese version, right? He doesn't really keep up with YouTubers and stuff like that, like that. He was just asking me for like a different way to play the game. He wanted a new account, so I gave him my JP. This was around the 2 year anniversary. No, no, no. Let me reiterate. I made the account around the 2 year. I got both of the Super Saiyan 4s back then. And then I gave him the account about a year or so later. And he freaking wasted it. So I don't have that account. So I had to make a new account right before the 6 year anniversary. And I've been sticking with that one since then. In 2000 stones, in LR Super Saiyan 4 Goji. Oh, in 2000 stones, you still haven't pulled Evolution or SSJ for Gogeta. You haven't pulled LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, but you have pulled two. Huh? I'm in 2000 stones. Oh, you're in 2000 stones on LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You haven't pulled Evolution Blue, but you have pulled two copies of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta himself, four copies of Tekshin, and four copies of STR Vegito. And you rainbowed Goku. Okay, okay. This is my second. I lost my first right after I got a new one. Yeah, I feel you, man. Me personally, I don't really like re-rolling, but I understand why people do it, right? I pulled two copies of Texan from the Rainbow ticket. The Rainbow tickets have shafted me, bro. I did not get anything valuable from those tickets, and I was hoping they would be like my ace in the hole. Tickets usually treat the kid real well. Tickets are I can't lie. The value I've gotten out of global tickets is freaking crazy, dog. I always get good summons off my tickets. You're just terrible at keeping up with it. Yeah, I didn't like juggling JP and Global all the years I played, and then I around was it the download? Yeah, I'd say like sometime towards the end of the download celebration, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put more time into this JP account. I've been slowly dedicate like it started out as a day or two out the week, and then now I play JP every couple of days, or at least I'll log in, right? I'll log in, I do a couple stages of quest mode to say I got 10, 15 stones for the day. And I'll just gradually, build up the stones until I'm summoning for you guys. It took me 1,600 stones to pull one copy of Gogeta, and I forgot I pulled three copies of Kid Goku, one copy of GT Vegeta. I want to dupe in my GT Vegeta so bad, dog. And one copy of LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then two copies of LR Int Vegito. See, I know those Int Vegito copies will be useful to you one day. I mean, even right now, he's still a great unit, like I was just saying. But I know those will be useful for you soon if you keep grinding up those, the units so you can EZA him, right? Because he might be the third best unit in the game. Like I know Kaioken Goku's freaking insane, right? So this is the order I have for the best LRs in the game right now. I think it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 1, Blue Gogeta is 2. I think Into Vegito is 3. I think he's 3. Kaioken Goku would be 4. Full Power Frieza would be 5. And Physical Gogeta is probably 6. Wonder who I'm missing. And then Namek Goku might be 7. Yeah, Namek Goku's probably 7. I feel like I don't know what it is, and this is rare that the extreme class unit is so clearly better than the super class unit. If you were to ask me, but Namek Goku has like pitfalls. Those first couple turns, you defensively, you really can't just deal with. Like it's hard for him to. I've seen Full Power Frieza start off with over 200k defense, and Goku doesn't do that often, right? But then again, like Goku's only 55%. But it just when you look at it at the base face level, his defense is lackluster sometimes. On Super Battle Road, like I'm scared of trying to do no item turns because he can get me killed, right? I feel like you guys know what I'm trying to get at. But it's just rare that the Goku unit is so much. Like he's so clearly the lesser unit. It just happens not too often. Shoot, look at Kaioken Goku and Grade 8 Vegeta. Goku's he violates Vegeta. Your GT Vegeta's at 90. you trying to get in my head? Man, I need a dupe in my into Vegeta so bad, bro. He's one of my favorite TURs. I use him as often in difficult content as I possibly can. I love that guy. And I just can't when he doesn't crit, it's so annoying. Or even his additionals just to raise his defense because he's so crazy. Yeah, Goku gets slapped turn one. Okay, so I'm not alone. I thought I was alone, but it feels like he's slacking. My GT Vegeta is rainbowed on global. You put him 3 times in a row on New Year's. Must be nice. I'm scared that he'll pull him a lot when banners are starting to drop more on global. Man, I feel you. That's a legit concern too. Who's my vice? Who's my unit that's like a STR Rose, Physical Omega Shenron, AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta? That might be it. And, yeah, I think that's it. And maybe Gohan and Goten, maybe, right? Somewhere like that. Oh, by the way, let me check Twitter real quick. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to get part 3 news sometime soon. Let me see. For JP. No, okay. I guess we seems like we didn't get anything. That's fine. Cool. Already on stage 20. This definitely feels a lot faster than Gohan's EZA. Now I know George, you said the last five stages are tanky, so I'm looking forward to it. I just Gohan's EZA felt tedious, right? Like if I didn't have you guys talking to me, I would have been bored as hell doing that one. Sometimes I'll put EZAs off for like 3, 4 days just because they're super annoying to do 30 times. Yeah, two Vegetas and one multi. I got. Oh yeah, I forgot to. You pulled Namek Goku after 1.85. Bro, you got truth level money, dog. I ain't really in your tax bracket, cuz I can't lie to you. I ain't even trying to. You got Bruce Wayne money, bro. I'm not doing that. The EZA for the free to play units are out. Okay, cool, cool. That must be the content. I know grinding can get so boring. See, I said this. I think I said this during Future Gohan stream. I was like, what did I say? You should be able to skip an EZA all the way up to level 20 if you're like sort of like Legends has the mechanic for the floor skipping all the way up to level 70. And you should be able to skip all the way up to there if you have the adequate, box, right? Like they can test the average of the team you're running and say, yeah, he would have clapped this stage. Like, oh yeah, there's no chance he's dying. You should be able to do that up to stage 20. We ask for everything, yo. I guess it's just I've been playing the game for so long, but it's like I do everything I possibly can to minimize the amount of time I spend on a stage every week. So it's such lazy requests. Like, hey, make it so basically I can skip 2/3 of the content you dropped. How about that? You think they're adding that soon? I know they're adding the ability to EZA the unit all at once. I'm not sure I heard about them being able to skip like EZA stages, but I'd be all for it. Please crit. Please crit. I want to go home. Please crit. Additional super. I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, the 3-year fusions. Physical Vegeta or physical Gogeta is better off because he has an orb changer in Tech LR Gogeta, who I don't have. But damn, it's like if he's not getting those rainbow orbs, he fiending. Damn. 2.6 is not bad. On a 13 key super is not bad though. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that this same unit I'm complaining about that he's still elite but has flaws is about to EZA on global in like 5 months. Dokkan is beautiful, man. I swear I love this game. Nothing. Dokkan will never die. If these units can't die, Dokkan can't die. It's that simple, dog. It's really that simple. Love to see that from Barlock. Also, you want to know something I love about global having foresight is EAs and free to play unit. Well, no, not free to play units that might be awakening or TURs that might be awakening. Having the like, oh, I have 2 or 3 months to link level them is so bro. I hate link leveling, to be honest. It took me about a full year, man, like 9 months ish, before I really said like, yo, I need a link level every single day. I used to just use the boost on it, and then I started to use the boost on like other stuff, and I'm like, no, dedicate all 3 boosts to link leveling. And then gradually I got more into, you know what, I'm gonna just use it 3 boost and the normal stages, and I'm gonna do this like 3 4 times a day minimum. It's frustrating, to be honest. It is, but knowing like I have time to prepare for Gogeta right here. What's my Gogeta? First of all, this guy's rainbow level. Love that guy. He's a goat. Mine, you see mine. Now I have 5 months to prepare to get him. I have no excuse. If you guys don't see me doing a Rainbow Link level 10 video in July, that I had no excuse to not have this ready. Banner for the movie bosses tickets are out, and the featured four is Tech Godku, God Vegeta, STR Bardock, and Gine, AGL Wrathful Broly. Wrathful Broly, when this anniversary started, is who I wanted to be the part 2 LR. Obviously, they didn't do that, but if he could be a Dokkan Fest, that'd probably make me even happier. Actually, he could be an elite Dokkan Fest. He's on so many teams, Wrathful Broly, right? And he's not even the Super Saiyan variation. He's on so many teams. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. What, like the 3 year EZA? Oh yeah. The 3 year units, the 3 year fusions. I mean, yeah, they're grace of age. I'm scared of pulling Tech Godku hella times. You want to act like a whale, bro, you'll get treated like a whale. You talking about you got 1.6, 2.1, 1.8, all them stones you spending, what you expect, dog? I I can't say I've ever gone 1,000 stones deep on a banner. Not only do I usually just get, blessed with the luck, if I get shafted, I probably went like 500 600 stones and I didn't get whatever unit I was looking for. But I can't say I've ever needed to go 1,000 stones deep just to, and then I finally pulled them at like 1.1 or 1.3 K stones. It just never happened for me. But at the same time, I've never had 1,000 stones in my box until last year, I guess. But at the same, I didn't really ever have the currency just sitting there. Usually I do whatever my stones. I'm still lazy with link leveling, but you're getting better with it. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I link leveling is just so petty. If there's a stage, I was telling you guys about EZAs, being able to skip EZAs up to stage 20. You should be able to spend stamina to clear quest stages, like say 23-8. I know somebody on Twitter earlier said they do 15-2, 7-10, 8-9. You should be able to use skip abilities on those. You've gone 1,000 stones multiple times easy. I just have never found myself feeling that way. Like, yo, I gotta pull them. If I'm at 600 700 stones and I didn't get you, you didn't want to come to me, bro. I'll leave you be, dog. Now 700 800 stones is usually where I'm like, I'll cap out around here. Y'all are, y'all can't lie. Y'all might be stubborn, dog. Cause I can't. Guess maybe one day, maybe I'll. I need to go 2,000 stones in this banner for this unit. We'll see one day, but I just have never felt that urge to keep going. Y'all are hard headed. Oh, I'm a dick. Oh, I shouldn't have done. I knew way better than to do that, dude. That's what I get. This is exactly what I. Oh, I mean, worked out anyway. It was for UI to be fair. That is fair. All right, I'll give you that. That's fair. I hear you. But yeah, for the 6 year anniversaries, I think I went somewhere around 700 to 800 stones. I'd have to go back and do the math. Most of those summons were recorded though. But I got shafted. And I wanted Evolution Blue more than I wanted MUI, but I got neither. And looking back at it, I kind of wish I didn't spend all those stones on Evolution Blue because I finally got my hands on them. I just wasn't impressed. Like all the slander and stuff people give him. Listen, I don't slander him. I don't. But I started to see where they were coming from. I understood where the hate came from, especially when you consider UI Goku as his counterpart. Oh wow, Weirus is doing damage. Okay, yeah, this stage definitely turns up. Okay, George, I see what you're talking about. He's not great at 50. I had him at 69 when I first got him. But yeah, he's not really hitting for me. I love his versatility upon I love his versatility across multiple teams, but he just and AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta's EZA is so important for him because they do share 5 links. I'm hype. I'm hype for whatever they're gonna bring out with AGL Vegeta. Wow, Weirs really is tanking. Okay. Is Super Saiyan 3 adult Goten? Oh my goodness. Did you see the new outfit? Like the matured version of Goten and Trunks? Dog, I love Goten's outfit so much. I love Goten that gi he has on. I freaking oh my goodness. It's so dope. And then his hair is more like the end of Z hair. Now I do wish Goten looked more like Goku. I don't really like that hairstyle, but at least the normal. I don't know what to call them, like the bangs or the curve Goku has in the front of his hair. I always love that part of his head. Obviously, that didn't sound right. That came out wrong. But I love that part of his hairstyle, and I'm glad they're keeping that for Goten for this little I don't know character maturity. Trunks' outfit was a little weird. I feel like Trunks is too rich to be dressing. I don't know. He wasn't matching colors. No, he had no theme to his outfit. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I can't lie. Okay, here we go. Here's the JP stuff I was waiting on. So yeah, like George said, the tickets and stuff are out. Dokkan Assets always says best mostly gets a cookie. Okay, here part 3 news. Let me see while we're on stream. Let's see what's here. If there's anything I didn't expect. Login bonus missions, the EZA area or Extreme Z area, the EZAs for the LRs, of course. Ticket summons, chain battle, red zone. The ultimate red zone. It's people were seeing horrified of the red zone, and then the new missions for the legendary events. Yeah, so everything's fine. Nothing we didn't see. Yo, people are like horrified of the new red zone stages. Stage 5 of the movie boss's red zone first phase is very tanky. Okay, it does hella damage. Ooh, let me see. The movie boss. I don't have the stages memorized, so let me see which stage you're referring to. Means of oh, they didn't update it. Okay. The LR gods after 5 sacks, a lot of damage. They took a super for 200 and yeah. Truth said, baby's the hardest like boss in the game, right? and and then when he said that, I came to I'm like, if he's the hardest phase, the hardest like single fight in the game, and he's not even the last couple of stages, I wonder what Omega Shenron, what type of hell Omega Shenron is gonna raise, right? Or the Shadow Dragon army and all their different gimmicks and what type of problems they're gonna give us. And man, man, and the fight with Bojack's minions is harder than Babe. Just the minions? It's crazy. The Bojack gang is crazy. Wish I could stay, but I gotta go. Hey man, have a good night, man. Appreciate your time, bro. You don't gotta apologize for nothing, man. I always appreciate it. As long as a couple of y'all are here to chat with the kid, that means the world to me. Have a great night. I'll probably end the stream once I beat the EZA anyway. I just like doing these on stream so I can chat with you guys. Gods are 69% and they're link leveled. Okay. Yeah. Stage. I can't wait till it hits global. When I see difficult JP content that like even truth is dying on, I love that for global. The only time it annoys me is when it's content like that's category specific. Say the legendary Vegeta event with the mind and body erosion team. Listen, I think those are legitimate missions, and I think they should keep adding those types of missions to the legend events, but they're just annoying. Like, but when I see stuff like the red zone, I can take on whatever team, or the god event, and I can take on whatever team, that's when I get excited. All right, 2 more stages. Say less. Okay. I just the orb struggles, bro. The orb struggles are so annoying. If I want to get in a perfect world, borrow out all those orbs. Guess we're gonna have to do this. Yeah, that's fine actually. Yeah, 4 links, they're fine. Good luck. It's like doing hella. Oh, Hail Marys. You're talking about like the football play. Oh, I can't wait till that red zone hits global. All right, now on to stage 30. Weirdness is definitely trying to kill something though. But the way he supers, I feel like he's supering every other turn. He's definitely trying to kill something. All right, stage 30. Here we go. Easy cake, right? If I lose this run, I'm waiting for them to. Yeah, yo, the easy A's for the 3 years are definitely the game changer for a lot of players. A lot of players. So I mean, you've you've moved fast with your account. Your account sounds like it's better than mine, and I've had this JP account for like a year or whatever, right? Your JP account's probably better off than mine. So even though that's the case, you'll probably be good, waiting for the drop. Thank you for dodging. I was stuttering because I was nervous. But yeah, you'll probably be better off waiting for the easy A's to drop. I was so nervous. I thought if Gogeta took that super, I just might die. It does 350k, lowers his defense. He probably would have got cracked after those. Oh, I should have gone the purple route. I'm a dick. Oh, okay. Guess it doesn't matter who I finish the fight with. I'll try some stages with Fuse Fighters slash GT Heroes because that's the team. That team is the best team in the game. It's at least the most top heavy team. Like obviously, Pure Saiyans has the best roster, but Fused Fighter is uh, the levels to that team are insane, man. It's insane. But I'll try some stages with that team because that's a team I know I done baby with on your second try. Let's be nice. Yeah, I gotta make sure. I have to pull a copy of the Super Saiyan 4s. I pulled it on JP, but on Global, I have to get that copy. Okay, see, now I'm getting more towards like that average amount of stones I feel like I'll have, which is around 4 to 500 at any given point. Like, a surprise banner dropped on Global tomorrow. I'll often have 4 or 500 stones on deck, but I spent all my stones on Elder Kai ban since January started. Since on Elder Kai banners, on the New Year step up banners, and on who else did I did a couple multis on the Android banner. So yeah, that makes sense. Let's do a multi, man. I'm gonna do one, and then we gonna head off. Let's see. Me and you, man. Let's see what we get, George. Come on. Come on, bless the kid. I just wanted Krillin alone, but I guess that'll do. Double rate shaft. Here we go. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. I freaking hate it here, man. No, no, the stream is over. Okay, the stream's over for the night. I'm clocking out. Hope you enjoy the stream. I always love having you here, man, for real. Hitman is out. I lose all hope when this happens, and it happens so often. Hitman is out.